bitches, welcome back to my channel. I know, my nail is missing. Like, tell me about it. Let's do the intro first before we get to the nail story. I have a story time about the nail, how it broke. It's a long and truly, so stay tuned for that. But let me tell you the intro. Hey pledges, welcome back to my channel. My name is Magnus fucking Grande Dovey. Yes, Magnus fucking Grande Dovey. Iconic, right? So, my nail, let's get back to the story of the nail. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah. I call the people who subscribe and follow me on all social media platforms. Yes, Magnus Dovey. Shameless between myself, I know, right? I've also come up with a genius idea for the fashion house of couture, the House of Dovey. I've come up with a genius clothing line. It's not going to be like your ordinary clothing line, okay? I'm going to let you know that when I get my hands on when I start getting the samples, start doing reaching out to like manufacturers for that. We'll do an entire video on that. I might do an entire series on another YouTube channel where it just follows the brand. I don't know, maybe I might do that on that. I don't know, maybe. Should I? I think I should, right? Yeah, I think I might do that. So that it follows the brand's journey to the launch day. Yes! On the channel, right? Yeah, I will do that. Because I have a genius idea for like a fashion line. It's gonna be couture because I like couture. Like it's gonna be like high fashion. I'm thinking couture like that, not so much. Maybe maybe I just also have to file a trademark for the name of the brand and the logo, because you know I'm basically have a logo and a name going to be trademarked, because I just learned all about that today. I'm kind of excited. Also, I'll have to get a patent for the design. I'm not going to let anyone have this design or have Shein mass produce this on a cheaper quality label. I cannot have that. Really, I cannot have them manufacture that. But back to the nail story. Okay, so the nail broke when I was putting on this corset to move it up to the second one. Yes, we also moved up to the second. It's week 2 and we're onto the second row. Which like, I love it. I'm obsessed. You know, like I'm so fucking obsessed. Oh, why am I moaning? Stop moaning, man. Yeah, I keep moaning. I don't know why. Like the other day, I was in my room and I was like, and I went in this like weirdest horny slash moaning because I thought it was funny. Like, cause I thought like, how am I gonna like if I get attacked on the streets, you know, because like knowing me, I will get attacked one of these days. How am I gonna act? How am I gonna be like, oh my god, what do I do? Or they'll be like psychopath and be like, oh no, daddy, no. Don't kill me. The idea of someone killing me turns me on, so whoever wants to kill me turns me on. So I'm gonna fall in love with you. I don't know. I know, right? And this might get copyrighted in the background. I don't know. How do you know? Cause YouTube is weird these days. I tell you that, it's weird as fuck. It's not like TikTok where it's lenient. But YouTube is like copyrighted. I'm like, hello, bitch. This might give me like the views I need. Wow, I look horrible. This lighting is not doing well. I'm not gonna lie, it's not doing well. This is why I always film in my studio. I'm also thinking of buying like a camera, like an actual camera, and not a phone. I'm currently just on the phone, but I'm thinking of like investing in an actual camera. So I think I might buy that next week. So maybe from next week you might see the difference in quality. Also gonna learn how to edit, because the bitch cannot edit. Like, how is the bitch gonna learn how to edit when you can't edit? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I look weird currently on the bus. All these people saying, oh my god, he's talking to a camera. How fucking pathetic. But in reality, when I hit the milestone of becoming rich, they'll all be crying because they didn't do this, they didn't hop on the trend. You know, but see, like, I'm full of myself today. Like yesterday, you should have seen the way I was walking in this outfit. Hang on, can you see the... See, you should have seen the way I was walking. It was giving power. I was working with power and influence. But also, let's speak about my traumatic experience that happened yesterday. Too many men approached me. You know? Why am I crying now? It's traumatic, okay? Men approaching me is a traumatic experience. If you ask me. Even though bitch is gay as fuck, but like, it's traumatic. The audacity of the I want the audacity. I like rich men, like I love my man with money. That's why I have a crush on the actual currency money. Literally a crush on money, so yeah. Even though it means nothing to me, I do seem to go through it a lot. But also, can we talk about, I was gonna book myself a flight to South Korea, you know, to go to there to get a nose job because, you know, this nose botched as hell. But you know, I think, okay, let's go to South Korea. So I thought, let's book the flights. I thought let's go first class, even though I don't have first class money. Tell me why I was looking at first class. I was like, why am I looking here? And I thought, let me go private. Let's go buy private jet. I was like, and I don't have private jet money, by the way. I do not have private jet money. So if anyone on the internet wants to fund my lifestyle, I'm open to it. As long as I have a allowance of 100k a week. Even though I'll blow through that over the day. Or 100k. Yeah, like, I do blow through 100k. I would blow through 100k actually, because I blow through like £100. Like, I'm giving like £300 like a month. And I blow through that within a day. Like if you tell me one thing, money is illusion with me. Because I blow through money so often that I have no time for food. Like, I have no time to eat because I blow through money. And that's why I wear the waist trainer, so I don't feel the hunger. I know it's giving anorexic behaviour, but we are not anorexic here, bitch. Even though I know a lot about it, because people, you know, we'll have to talk about this in another day, you know, about the childhood trauma. Someone put me in therapy because they thought I was anorexic. Traumatic. And one thing about that is, like, if you put someone who isn't anorexic into therapy for it, they will become anorexic. How do you know? I don't know, it would happen. You get what you want. I was like, see, therapy doesn't work. Therapy is some bullshit of lies. And now I'm gonna tell you guys that, like you guys surely don't want to know that, right? I know. Oh my god, look at Kim Kardashian tears. I need a tissue. Hang on, do I have a tissue? Yes, I do. Hang on, I got a tissue. Hang on. My bank card. My tissue. You can't see the bank card.
250 to Brixton.
My tissue back. You know.
Whitehorse Manor.
I wipe my tears with my bank card. You know, that's my self-obsessed thing I've ever seen from somebody. Like, even though it's myself, you know, it's self-obsessed, I say. But I'm self-obsessed with myself. Like, who it wouldn't be? Because my body is tea. I need to get like dermaplated in my face, you know, or the vampire facial. Yeah, I do need that once these spots have gone down. These acne has gone away. That should be within like a year, right? I'm hoping before my 18th birthday. Why? Because I want to apply for modelling. I know I'll have to strip back everything that I am, from the nails to the, and I have to fake being straight. But I'm not gonna be working out though. Like what? But personally, I'm not gonna get the model physique. No, I'm not gonna be working out. I'm just gonna have my itty bitty hourglass figure. Why? Because I was born with my mama gave me, you know? She gave me an hourglass. Give me an hourglass figure. I'm finding it so hard to sit down and record some music. even though we have the lyrics. But I'm having a hard time recording. Like, I'm having a hard time producing the beat. First of all, my PC not working anymore, so I gotta do it on my laptop, which I've not done on my laptop. I don't even know how to use it to do it on a laptop, so I'm learning on a laptop, so it might take a month and a half to come out because I'm learning the ropes of this. I am new to learn doing it on a laptop. I usually do it on a PC, which is easier. It took me like a month to learn that, but this might take me 2 months to learn. I'm not very good with technology. You ask me why. I get frustrated with technology, especially with AI. Every time I ask AI to do something for me, I find it pathetic. I find it so fucking pathetic that I'm like, excuse me, you are a scientific achievement in human history, and yet you are puny and so controlled by humans. You're not even true artificial intelligence, if you ask me. You know? Like, my dream is to have quantum AI. That's my dream for humanity to eventually realize its goal. And that's quantum AI. And what is quantum AI? Look it up, bitches. Look it up. If you know what quantum physics is, you know quantum computing is, right? So times that with AI, true AI, and quantum computing, imagine what we could achieve, bitches. Imagine what we could achieve. It'd be something out of sci-fi. But then again, I don't trust the people in charge. See, one thing about me is I don't trust the government. I don't trust those bitches. Because AI will turn on us if the government's in charge. I'm not gonna lie, I'm speaking facts right now. If we was to have humanoid robots, those would be abused. Like, I know, those humanoid robots would be abused, by the way. And you know, because I just have a feeling that humans have this desire to fuck anything. And if it's something, if it looks human enough, they might fuck it. So, you can see where this is going, right? Like, if they can't get enough sex at home, otherwise they might go to like a bar or something. They might have some sex out there with, you know, some robotic thingies, you know. I can see it, and it's gross as fuck. Because I can see the grossness in humanity. I see the evil in you guys. I know, right? I shouldn't say evil, but I see the evil in you all. You all have that evilness in you, including me. But I like to embrace my evil though. I like to embrace my evil side though. I like to embrace my psycho. If humanity was to embrace this psycho and be like, yes, we are psychos, we'll experiment on anything. I wonder why we don't have it.
To Brixton.
Ow. You know? Like, in my opinion, if we need to find life on other planets, just know that humanity will probably destroy it. Knowing humans will probably destroy it. Be like, oh, like, how can we experiment on you? You know, they love experimentation. What's that one phrase from that one movie? It's from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's the one phrase that I always see, and I see it in real life too. I see it like in real life science. And I'm like, experimentation? Oh no, discovery requires experimentation. See? That's from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. Discovery does require experimentation. I know. Is it me or I don't know? Why am I making this video? I don't know. I'm probably gonna scrap this entire video. I don't know actually. So don't forget to like and subscribe. That is it for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And I bitch is gonna try to do something interesting next time, I think. Would you like me to like do some gaming or something? I've not been live in a minute on Twitch. No, I have not been live on Twitch in a minute, so I might go do that. Actually, I might not actually. No, I'm not gonna lie. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. And don't forget to have those notification bells on, because you know when the iconic bitch posts, you gotta see that.